All right, family. God bless you. You're tuning in to Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard, your resource and information show for people getting better with age. It is another phenomenal day, and we're glad that you are joining us. Please remember that if you have a product, business, or service that could directly benefit people who are getting better with age, which is our seniors, our veterans, and health professionals, we invite you to come on board with us. Visit our website, Senior Talk Media. And you can go and give me a call at 312-428-6919. Well, let me tell you, without any delay, God is good. I have one of the most impactful groups in our city of Chicago. Joining me today is April Friendly. She is with the People's Lobby USA. Let me tell you, it is a phenomenal organization. They are making changes and strides, and they're really setting a platform together for our community. And so, without any delay, we're going to bring our guest. How are you this beautiful day, April? Welcome to Senior Talk. How are you today?
Thank you very much. I'm doing very well. Yes, Ms. Claire, and I am appreciative of being here with you and all the seniors who are getting better with age. I want to rub off on me, rub off on you, on me rub off on the
Yeah.
on you, and let's get better together. Absolutely. And I am with an organizer, a community organizer for mass liberation with the People's Lobby, like you said. And the People's Lobby is a member-driven organization working in the city, in the county, and as a state as a whole, even building partnerships on a national level so we can push forward agendas that serve the people rather than corporations. Myself and my squad directly work, like I said, for mass liberation. Essentially, how we define that is the lifting up of humanity, the lifting up of our neighborhoods, our communities, centering Black folks, centering Black lives. And we absolutely believe that once Black folks, Black mamas, Black seniors, our most vulnerable folk, Black trans people, once our people are taken care of, everybody will be taken care of. And so that is the framework from which we move and where we come from. And then literally on the ground, our work includes working on decarceration. We're working with the governor's office and folks downstate right now to push forward this ending money bail. We do not believe that folks should be locked up because they're poor or because they're Black or because they come from a marginalized community. Which is right now the majority of the population that is inside of our county jail. So we're working also to free them all. All people, nobody belongs in a cage.
That's right.
Nobody belongs in a cage. And while we are up under this criminal legal system, not really a justice system, but a system that kind of legalized criminal activity or for certain people, we believe that decarceration, we need to free all the folks who have been caught up under this world, from the school to prison pipeline to folks who are literally locked up because they're poor. So we're also working right now to reprioritize our county budget, working with our county commissioners and our county departments to redirect how our county dollars get spent. Ms. Clara, seniors, our elders getting better with age. Do you know that over $600 million of our county money, Cook County dollars, over $600 million annually go to the jails and the jailing infrastructure, which includes the sheriff, which includes the courts, even our prosecutor, but goes towards systems that incarcerate and accost and attack our people and our communities?
Let me say something. I'm not gonna jump right now because I'm so excited because I know I can hear where you're going and I'm ready to dive all in. What we also got to touch on is that this is why we need to vote. That's why we need to be physically present come November 3rd. We're not participating in something that is our right. And so everyone else around us makes a decision for our livelihood. And I think that is absolutely insane. So
yeah,
we got to work on that. So let me do this. Let's talk about, you said something, because I know you build a statewide and national power. So do you cover all the states in the U.S., or what does that mean?
So not the People's Lobby. We partner with people, with folks who are on the ground in different states.
Sure.
We build coalition partnerships because no one body, no one organization, no one people, no one vote is going to fix, solve, change, transform this whole system of oppression that we live up under right now.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely important that we come out to vote. It's also extremely important, just as important, to be informed voters. We have to know what we're voting for. We have to know these offices that, oftentimes get to run under the radar. Like, did you know that your county commissioner is responsible for how your county dollars get spent? One of the biggest jobs is to ratify our county budget, where right now, again, I'm going to repeat it, over a quarter of our county dollars get spent on the jail system.
Wow.
And your county commissioner, how many people even know the names of their county commissioner?
Right. And you know what? This is what we're going to do. I have an expert. He's one of my senior correspondents. And one of the things that he says, and I definitely want to bring him to when we're going to get together and bring him to this platform. He said, right when we were working on the mayoral race, he said there should not be any citizen in the city of Chicago that does not know who is responsible for them when they lock the door, i.e. the alderman, state rep, commissioner, precinct captain. We should know all of these people. And so let me say this. You're mentioning some things. How do you build, as a citizen, as a constituent, how do we build relationships with our public officials that turn out so that we can get an agreement to make sure we make changes for the community?
So one, we definitely have to know, we have to make an effort to engage with them, because they are not making that effort to engage with us. And we have to continually make it till then they're a demand to come and get to know us. They should be beating down our door 364 days, not just the one day before election day, but they should be beating on our doors, asking us questions all year round. What do we need? What is missing on your block? What is missing in your school? Are your businesses in your community treating you right? Are you represented? Are the healthcare services? Cook County, our board of commissioners is also responsible for our Cook County Health Department. Cook County Health Services, the county-wide health services, health services that have not one county hospital in all of the Southland, in all of South Cook, the South suburbs, Southland. And I'm saying South Cook.
I know what you.
Yes, and people need to remember that the South suburbs are part of Cook County too. Being forgotten when it comes to budget time, being forgotten when it comes to infrastructure time, being forgotten when it comes to expanding our transportation systems and our healthcare systems needs to be stopped. But it won't unless the people stand up and are demand for it. They've been able to ignore us for so long. We have not one county-sponsored hospital.
Wow.
In South Cook. Not one county-sponsored mental health facility in all of South Cook. There's one health facility, not a hospital, in Robbins. In Robbins. And I promise you that for the folks in Madison, that is not good enough.
Right. Tell the truth. So let me ask you this. Where can we go to be a part of your organization? And I know there's membership, but there are so many branches, because we can deal with those who are on the faith-based area as well. So tell us the branches on how we can participate, because I'm looking at some things and I'm thinking now we can't even wait So tell us how we can participate and how do people become a part of your organization?
Absolutely. Well, so going to our website, thepeopleslobbyusa.org, you can email me directly, aFriendly@thepeopleslobbyusa.org. I will absolutely respond. We have a Facebook page, The People's Lobby. You can find us on Facebook. We'll respond to you. We have several folks, and then we can tap you in so we do our mass liberation work, which I said focuses on decarceration and also the county budget. And we're most heavily representing our mass liberation squad most heavily represents South Cook. But we have folks from all around the county who are partnering with folks around the state who are part of it. We also do work around environmental justice.
Okay.
Like anything green jobs, making sure that our air is clean and breathable, making sure that our soil is not contaminated, making sure that our water sources are clean like that. Those are environmental justice issues that absolutely I feel like Black folks need to also be on the lead, the front of seeing as how we're most impacted.
Yeah.
When they build dirty factories, they put those in Black and brown communities.
Yeah, and we accept them. We keep driving by them, and there's so many things that we have to. When I saw, I'm still surprised in some regards that in Michigan they still got a water situation. You know what I mean?
In Michigan, there is still a water situation, and in Michigan they pay and in Flint specifically, Detroit area, they pay water prices are one of the highest in the whole nation.
That's ridiculous.
Just like in Chicago. In Chicago, they also have one of the highest water rates in the whole nation. But our kids can't even go to school without drinking lead.
That's right. Tell the truth. So you know what? One of the things that you're touching on, and we're going to readdress this because I have a hashtag that I'm going to share with you off air because it's going to launch next month, and it's about these seniors getting out. I got some seniors; they ready to go. They need something to fight for. But one of the things that I encourage people, election season is coming. Let's be clear. Don't allow anyone to come and give you coffee and donuts and tell you what they're going to do for you. You should have, from your seats, from your buildings, from your time thinking now and listening to this broadcast and wherever you are, you should have at least top 3 things that let's say if a candidate comes to your community, and it's 19, 20, 30, 40, 100 people, we should have at least a minimum of 5 key points that we can agree on collectively to ask that person that's going to affect where we reside. We should let anybody come and tell us what they're going to do, and then they never fulfill it. We got to make them accountable for what they say they are going to do. And so if you need my vote, you need to turn me on. And so what is the plan of action? Because I know you have a strategic plan, but how can we work together? Because I have older Americans who are ready to get it down. They're ready to get down. So let's talk about this membership, and we got some time to stretch out some other key points. But let's talk about the membership because we don't want to lose that, and include the phone number if you can as well.
Okay. I mean, well, what is our phone number?
Don't worry about it. Let's get to the meat of the conversation. I can get the number. I can pull a number up.
Okay, all right, great. I have myself, but that's not the phone number I want to give right now. But yeah, absolutely. Hit please, and if we can put this in the chat somewhere, aFriendly at thepeopleslobbyusa.org. I will respond to you. We will be in communication. I'll get you on our email list and in direct communication with our organizers immediately so we can talk about how that membership works. Like I said, we are a member-driven organization. So membership can look like, being active. It also can look like investing dollars, $10 a month. Can put you in direct connection and help continue funding us so that we can continue to make these strategic moves. And so it also, in terms of membership, what membership also looks like is driving the conversation, because as we talk about what we need to come to the elected officials with,
Mm-hmm.
right? We need to have our demands, and one needs to be that absolutely a chicken dinner is no longer good enough
You're
to
right.
win my vote.
Yeah.
Right? Like we have to not only come up with legislation that serves us, but also legislation that has teeth, legislation that will have positive, like measurable impacts in our community.
Yeah.
So even with our, we submitted a resolution to the county commissioners right now, or we submitted this in partnership with Commissioner Brandon Johnson of the 1st District. He has been proving himself as a champion for us in our mission for actually transforming how our county budgets are prioritized. So we entered a resolution that is it's called Justice for Black Lives, where, it creates a framework that not only should we be defunding our jails and our jailing systems, but we should be investing, funding, developing our Black and brown communities, those communities that have been most marginalized and plighted and looted against.
Yeah. What I don't understand is how I get frustrated. I grew up in Roseland. Let me be clear. So I'm from the far South. And one of the things that disturbed me is that we have elected officials who are standing behind our mayor, but have never been in the community. They don't walk. They don't meet the people. They have no idea what their constituents look like. You know what I mean? And that drives me bananas. And I know some communities do better than others. I've been in so many communities, but I can tell you when people stand behind that alderman or that mayor, but you don't know the constituents that you serve, that's the issue. And so I tell everybody, most aldermen now have a website. They have newsletters that go out. When constituent night comes up, you need to be a part of it. It may be virtual now, who knows? But you need to be a part of it. You can't sit and wait until election week or that campaign season to start making a fuss. You just can't wait that long. And so we got time to make it happen. So one of the things, I'm going to give you the umbrella of what my launch is. What we're doing on Senior Talk is I've already called the Board of Elections. And I said, look, 11/3 will be here within 124, maybe 5 days or less. What I need from your office, I need the tools that are in place now that I can submit to our communities across this country, across the city of Chicago, to be knowledgeable on what November 3rd is going to look like. If I need to mail in a ballot, I need to know what it looks like. We know we got seniors in nursing homes. People act like seniors in nursing homes don't vote, and they vote as well. We're taking advantage of the viable people. They're going to be the first ones to say, hey, I do a phone bank. They may wear a T-shirt, a button for you. They may wear a fan or hold a sign. And those who are they have left them behind, and we get in the rock and roll. It's going to be loud and it's going to be impactful. There are also going to be seniors who are going to be blogging about their experience through this. We're going to make sure that they are knowledgeable. We have retired school teachers and people who are ready to get it in and get down. We want to make sure that if I need a stamp, do I need to pick them up? Can I take them in bulk to be counted? We want to make sure there are nothing left. We also need a relationship with our Secretary of State. So Secretary of State our ID center is going to be available. If I moved into this new place, I may have moved. I didn't want to live over there. I moved to a new resident. I have a new address. What is the process? How long is it going to take me to get my ID? I know I got married and I had to change my name. And now they give you a paper ID before you get the physical one.
Right.
That time frame. You don't knock all the bells, and with all the ifs and possibilities that could happen, that's going to delay us. We're going to try to get them resolved early.
Yes.
Answers.
Yes, absolutely, Sister Clara. So and those are the things that actually we could be working on even now.
Yeah.
And so in membership also, yes, it includes meeting with these commissioners now, meeting with the state reps now, getting an understanding of who else will be on the ballot besides
Yeah.
Presidentials who neither of them represent us.
Yes, yes. And you know what? Someone said, and let's be clear, someone said, I wish there was an alternative to Mr. Biden, but hence we don't have anybody in place. Nobody was given the time to be prepared. So that's, I don't know whose fault that is, but it's quite a few people's fault. So we have to go with the lesser of the two evils. If that's such a thing.
You know what?
Breathe. Yeah. Listen.
I'm gonna say, listen, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Listen, evil is evil. You know, we say lesser of the two evils. Evil is evil. And like I said, neither of those people, neither of those parties, controversial or not, neither of those parties, Democrat or Republican, represent our people. I come from the South suburbs. Been out there since 1987. If the Democrats of America, this Democratic Party that is in power throughout our county, throughout our state, represented for us, our communities would not look like they look today. Our communities would not be in the state that they are today. We would not have been living a crisis and then on top, there comes the corona. We were already living in a healthcare crisis, mass incarceration system, and the systems of oppression that have been running our schools, that have been running our industries, our economic industries, our social industries, have been in place, were in place. Our healthcare industries were in place before the corona.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were already living in a crisis, and that is real. And that was right up under this Democratic Party that professes to represent us, and just, you know, how I see it, just like actually takes our money and our.
Well, let me say this. I tell people, and this is where we agree, I can't meet about the next meeting. You know, some people just want to meet because say they was present. If we don't have a plan of action from even this interview today, where do we go? You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing things. That's why I'm asking the question, because I see where I can be involved. I can see where so many other of my colleagues can be involved. And as I serve and I take care of our beloved older Americans, and thank you for using the word people getting better with age. They serious about that, because I got people who are 78. I got people who are 92. They can still pick up a phone. They walk, they move, they shake, they go around. They say a body emotion stays emotion. They are part of this community, and they are the ones who are still holding the community down. Now, what I want you to talk on, one thing that I think we can really agree on, of course, we had our experience through the unfortunate loss of Brother Floyd, and then the communities across the country went in an uproar. But what they did not touch in Chicago was them brothers in a little village. They were protected. They told people, you're not coming over here to destroy where we reside. The thing is, too, they already had a relationship with their community leaders who told them, please be out on front to protect our community. How is it that African Americans, I don't know how we're going to build a relationship with our, and I know quite a few Black elected officials, so let me not go there, but I'm just saying there has to be a bridge immediately that we can come together and protect where we live. But it's so disturbing now to go and try to find, people are calling me every day, Claire, we need to find a place to get prescriptions. I mean, literally prescriptions, something essential like that. I need to find a place where I can get some wipes. I went to one place, no joke. They had hand sanitizers that was $5.98. Hand sanitizer.
You talking about a little thing too.
Yeah, I saw the tag. My husband said we should take a picture and exploit them. I said, no, not today. But the point is, somebody needed that. I have seniors who told me we know when to go to Family Dollar to get our, Family Dollar, because we know we can get the alcohol on 47th and Halsted because the truck come on Mondays. They know stuff like this to survive. And I tell the communities at large, our disparities are still in place.
Yes.
So we got to still get the information. We got the blood pressure, the diabetes. You need wipes, you need cotton balls, small stuff. And now Dollar Trees are gone. People don't even want to come back to be in our community. What have we done? What have we really done?
Well, so I want to say that also membership does look like it does also take the form of leadership.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there is and as we talk about, so let me back up for just 1 second, because I think that it's also very important as we talk about defunding certain systems or tearing down or eliminating systems of oppression, we also have to simultaneously be talking about what is it that we need to actually lift up our communities. What is that we need to create sustainable, workable, thriving communities, not like a recreation of the same old stuff that we already know does not work for or serve us. Yes. And so I think there needs to be a reviving of, right? Like a reconnection with our young people and our older folks who are getting finer with age, right? Like, our elders talking to our young folks, being on the front lines, and on the front lines in a different way, on the front lines of leading with vision for what actually do we need for sustainable communities. Yes, getting and how do we also literally take care of ourselves right now? So our folks, our grandmamas, our aunties, and our people need prescriptions. They need their medicines. So yeah, let's partner with those young folks who are doing mutual aid on the ground, getting folks essentials right now. And then let's be having conversations about how we build these community networks, these community hubs like that can be sustainable in our community, so that we determine whether or not we want Walgreens or CVS to come back. Then we determine the terms by which they do come back to our community, not just again to exploit us, to take the money and then take the profits somewhere else.
Yeah.
But what do the businesses in our community then look like?
I'm with it.
We need that type of leadership and that type of visionary and planning to also be happening as we are, meeting with these electeds to build these relationships so that come election time, like I said, they are at our whim. They are actually being representatives of their people. So I think, membership and getting engaged, it happens on a multitude of levels. And no, we don't have time to just be meeting just to meet.
Right.
We have to be moving our agendas forward. And so we also have to be very clear that we are about that. We are about creating new systems that actually work for us.
Yes.
And getting rid of these systems that don't. So we don't have any more time to fall for the okie doke.
That's right.
Lip service, empty promises. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, I know.
All of our demands need to be including reparations.
Yeah,
including equity. Every bill that comes to the forefront needs to include equity. Equity, not just $1. We're gonna dish out. You can have an extra $1. You can have an extra $1.
Yeah.
We need reparations.
All around.
We need reparations. An extra $1 when the net worth of a Black family right now is in the negatives. $1 is not going to do nothing.
Not going to do it. So what we're going to do is this. We have 1 minute left. Just give us your closing statement. As I told everyone who was watching, I know, we're going to come back. We got to hit it in July because we got time. But we want to make sure that we get a few comments that are coming through our social media. But for those who are watching, this is on Facebook on Senior Talk with Claire Hubbard, as well as YouTube on Senior Talk with Claire Hubbard. You're listening to April Friendly. What is your title with the People's Lobby USA?
An organizer for mass liberation.
Fantastic. So give us your 1 minute closing remark, and we're going to talk in the virtual green room because we got some stuff we got to attack right now. So go ahead, April. Thank you for your time and being with us today.
I appreciate your time. Thank you for having me, partnering with me, friendly at the People's Lobby Let us talk about how we together lift up and build up our communities and tear down these systems that are not about our communities. Defund the jail, and fund our communities. That's what I want to close out with.
All right. So let me say, everyone, thank you for your time today. And again, you'll be able to hear this on some upcoming broadcasts on different media outlets that are a part of Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard. But let me close out by saying, in complete darkness, we are all the same. It is only our knowledge and wisdom that separate us. Don't let your eyes deceive you. I'm your host, Clara Hubbard. It's been my pleasure to serve you, and we will see you next time for Senior Talk with Clara Hubbard. Make it a great day.
Thank you.
Hold on one second.